Alright. Well, I think we're done with side quests. Let's see if I can go buy any more shops. Probably not. But you never know. I've only been in this town for like a couple of scenes, and I already own like most of it. Like, I am the sole proprietor of almost every one of these businesses in town. I own the black market. I am organized crime in Dantel. Greetings. Ah, would I love to be able to read a new novel? I think I've all but exhausted the volumes of the Library of Philosophia has to offer. I heard there was once a girl who read every last book in the place. Of course, I'm only interested in prose. The purpler the better. If only someone were around to give me something new to read. We can help you out. Wow, thank you. I don't care how recent the story is, just as long as it's something that's not in the library. We call him Donbot. Did I buy that one girl's cookie stand? I tried. I don't think I can purchase her, unfortunately. Have you heard anything interesting lately? Is this a dude? Oh, this is a dude with a beard. I wonder if you know about the large icicles in Colt Ravine. They are known for falling and causing avalanches. There's one just 3 years ago. Another when I was just a boy. I lost my grandpa at it. It'd be better if someone could knock him down, but so they wouldn't cause such a risk, but, well, the Tantalese army doesn't have the manpower to spare. We'll just have to wait until they've taken care of what they need to. We can take care of this. Hell, you'll have a word with them. Hope now they won't cause any more suffering. Anywho. Let's see. I don't think I can buy stuff from... Yeah, I can't buy this shop yet. We'll have to wait. And I've already bought this shop. Well, hey! What about the art place? Oh, I've not bought this place yet. Or, I have not even looked at this place yet. Yeah, people are complaining about Morag and not being able to give her tanks and stuff like that. I got so lucky with giving Morag. The first, I want to say, well, the first 2 blades I even got for Morag were tanks. And then we just kept the luck rolling past that point. There's a hobby shop up here. Why? What kind of weird business is this? I sell only the highest of board games. Nobody could reach them. They're also wildly expensive. Holy shit. Let's see. Does Wander only have 2 blades equipped? Yes, I do. I should probably fix that. Unfortunately, I think I sent half of them out on blade missions. I really should fix that. Engage blades. Who do we even have? Well, I should probably... We have plot stuff, but I'm actually... Huh. Nope, screw this. I'm not gonna use her. How many blades are there left to unlock? Still quite a couple. I maybe should have brought Wulfric along. Well, what about Ursa? Because she just has a... Oh... She wants to... Okay. Use Wulfric. Unfortunately, Wulfric is currently indisposed. Okay, how many blade cores do I even have? I got a bunch. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so, Ursa's a good healer, I'm sure. But I have done nothing with her because I got her off camera. Like, I got her off camera last night as I was going to bed because I had to open up 1 core. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's just grab her. And then it's just like, oh no, you have to do chores, to get her. And it's like, Okay, so we want the classic metal and the steam belt. However, for now... For now, I'm going to, I really should sell some of these. There it is. Anything that Zeke has on, pretty much. Oh. I should see if I have a better version of these two, now that I'm thinking about it. Do sort by rarity. Okay, do we have anything here that boosts my luck? Let me know if you guys see anything that boosts luck. Otherwise, I really should... I think after, off camera, I will do all of this. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got anything that boosts luck here. And yeah, it's regular. Okay. So let's do blades, spawn blade. Let's see if I can get a new blade here. Chances are no, but holy crap, I can hold a lot of cores now. Wait, no, I could always hold this amount. Right? I don't know. Let's see. So the blades that I'd like to get. Let's see, more story or side quests. I want to do story. There is one blade here that I would like to get. She's the one in the dragon mech suit, but I don't know how to get her. Anybody that's beaten this before know how to get her? Because I know I have to go visit some shrines around here, but I don't know... Yeah, Herald. Anybody know if I can do that yet? Because if I could get Herald, that might actually be worthwhile. Okay, I have to go talk to the king. Gotcha. But let's bung open some of these first. Thought the booster limit was 5. Not if you buy every shop in town! And every town! Seriously, I own almost all commerce in the world. You really think that would actually be almost part of the plot line? It's like, if you own enough towns, you can actually just start, like, forcing people to do what you want. Like, cutscenes are different, as people realize that you're the Shadow Lord of the entire world. Because that would be hilarious. Well, common whatevers. Rex is the trade guild. Really, like, freaking Nopons want to be me, but they can't. New one? Not a new one. Doggy. Unfortunately, chances are we're not going to get anything out of all of these. Which kind of sucks, but... oh well. So all I have to do is go talk to the king up ahead, and then we can get to the shrine. Because that'd be nice. Because I'd really like to get Herald. Let's see, check the blade gallery. That way we know how many blades are left in the random pile. Pretty much all the blades that I have left to get. I think there's only 3 blades that we can get via plot at this point. Which are... plot or side quests. Because we've got... we've got the theory. We've got theory. We've probably got, I don't know. This is speculation. Well, no, it's not speculation at this point. It's been confirmed. Nia is a blade. I bet Rex gets to use her later. Theory, Nia, Herald. Are there any other side quests? That I can get blades from? I guess I could take a look at the list. I've been really trying to dance around it and like ignore things. Because I don't want to spoil it for myself. Yeah, because Herald... Inherited Core. Tranquility, we've already gotten Vess. Wait, what happens to Nia's blades? Man, I have no idea. I mean, it'd be interesting if Nia just got extra abilities as a blade, then not... Nia can use herself as a blade? That'd be weird. Because, yeah, we've got Cassandra. We've got Theory. Has anyone gotten Cosmos? I think Cosmos has, like, a crazy low drop rate. Considering everybody always asks that. Yeah, no, at this point, the, except for Herald and Theory, all of the remaining blades for me to get are entirely from just rare crystals. Or rare drops. How do you get Theory? Side quest later. Let's see. But yeah, I'm betting Nia is also a flesh eater or something. But we'll have to figure that out later. I'm just going to open up all of these. And hopefully we can get another another good DPS one. Because unfortunately my other DPS blades will not be back for a while. I still need Dahlia. Yeah, but Dahlia is a random drop. So, we just gotta keep rolling the dice. I'll just give Rex whatever. She can't be a blade or a flesh eater because she can use blades. Have you not been paying attention? Blades and flesh eaters can both use blades. At least flesh eaters can. I don't know if regular blades can. But I know flesh eaters absolutely can. Otherwise, I mean, all of the villains? And that would explain why Nia was with them as opposed to turn back into a core. Yeah, flesh eaters can use blades of their own. Yeah, that's what I figured. The generics. I mean, then again, we're more or less going up against a 5% drop rate. But I had 20, like, odds are we should be able to get a blade from this. Yeah, that freaking dude with the flame head, Dagas, keeps showing up in the, Dagas keeps showing up in the roulette, and it's pissing me off every single time. Because he's super recognizable. It's just like, no. I bet they actually do that that they have rare blades predominantly show up in the first two. I haven't gotten Zenobia yet. Which one's Zenobia? Oh, her. The wind attack. Yeah? Wow. That's an outfit. Now, you can't get duplicates, can you? I can't imagine that you can get duplicates. That would be weird. Okay, good. Yep, there it goes again. Oh, but you can release a rare blade and get it again. But what's the point of that? Like, I honestly can't see the point of that unless you're... Nope. Yeah, you can see the very marked silhouette of the really beefy-looking generics. And I'm like, no, not you. Also, there's, like, no rhyme or reason to shape to function except for the dogs. Because the big guys, like, originally I thought all the big guys were just, Oh, you can release a blade to avoid using the overdrive. I see. Yeah, that's a fair point. Not something I would do. Why? I had really good luck at the beginning of this game. I just opened a random core the other night, too. Like, it wasn't... I got Ursula out of a one-off common core with boosters applied to it, and it's like... Really? Nope, that's probably a female or a dog. Yeah. But that is actually a good point. Yeah, it gets harder the less rare blades it is. Really? I guess the developer did, the main director did say that he got his last, unique core at hour 200 something or other. Ugh. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we're just stuck with Perun, because, yeah, unfortunately my merc groups don't come back for an hour and a half. Ugh. And the other option would be, no, Praxis is on one of those. Alright, well, it's fine. I mean, we got Sheba. Nobody took Sheba away from me. And that's, to be totally honest, the main blade I use anyway. Like, when it comes down to it, oh well. We lose Pyra, but we don't lose Sheba.
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have...
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's... my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the Ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese Royal Dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Alrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Feta. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis's power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis's power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red. It must mean Mithra and Pyra's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something.
The third Aegis sword.
There's a third.
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, Can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyra and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
My son,
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather, the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People will get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
Ah, so that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Come on, Rex. For the moment, let's return to Fonset Village. Back to the village? I'll explain everything in detail once we get there. Just head to Fonset for now. Alright. But first, we're gonna go see if I can get myself another blade. I have to admit, I really like Ursula. I really enjoy her design. But we're not really going to get to start using her until we hit Chapter 8. I'm probably gonna binge through most of this chapter, if I can. Obviously you get Pyra back, and also because plot reasons. Oh, boy. You have to talk to the king for the quest for the herald. Yeah, gotta do more than that. 5 earth mastery, and a bunch more super strength. Let me see what I got. So he has super strength. We could do it, but I'd screw up my merc quests. Yeah, let's screw up my merc missions. I honestly don't really care about them that much. Let me see. Oh. We might actually be able to get some of it at least. Okay, so all we need is 2 more Earth Mastery. Characters. And honestly, we were kind of meaning to bring Wolfric back. Okay, so let's just switch his engaged blades with 2 from Earth. 1. We don't have any. Well, that kind of sucks. Don't have any. I guess go away, Vest. No. Let's cancel that. There we go. Kind of slow, but it works. Alright, I believe this is the thing. Oh, wow. Huh. Alright, this is going to take a moment. Let's see. It's a Raya. Stomach. Probably 8 rock skip. See, I'm quickly going over where to get this. Somehow, I actually pulled up a guide for this. Apparently, it's a lot easier to get this than I thought. Which, it's botany. Let's see. Do I have a whole lot of blades with botany? Because, yeah, it's that right there. Characters. Let's see. Blades. Manage blades. Do I have many with botany? He's got botany. We might be out of luck on botany, though. Botany level 2. Nini. Okay, I guess I should probably do it out of him. We want to more or less stack as many botany-related blades as we can. That's not the right thing. Okay, so let's switch her out for... You're the one with botany, no? One of these had botany. Oh, those are battle skills. Okay, so she has botany. Agronomy. Vegetables. I guess there's probably a difference. Okay, there we go. That's about the most amount of botany I can cram on. Let's see if I can make this go fast. So supposedly, this is a really good spot to get the whatever I need. Could probably stack on some more blades with botany. Ruby Magostines, black pomegranates. Okay. So that's helpful. Do we have any other spots than these two? Or than these two? Than this one? So we want to leap down to the bottom. And get over there. Okay. I think I kind of get this. I don't want to do this that much. But at the same time, we've got a pretty good setup. Now, I don't think agronomy is going to give me what I need. Spark cucumber. Yeah, no, that's not the stuff I'm looking for. But I should be able to... Yeah, I should be able to survive this drop. Yeah. I mean, ow. But we're fine. I'm just kind of looking around quickly to see if any of these other ones are useful. Nope. None of these are what I'm looking for. I kind of really wish I could set like a goal. Okay. Is that not the one that I was supposed to go to? Let me back up. Yeah, supposedly that's a good one. Okay. And then apparently this one right here. This might not actually be the best guide for this. There might be a better way of getting what I'm looking for. Botany. There we go. But if we're looking for black pomegranates, it looks like this is kind of where we get it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, how many... Well, I mean, we just got a fair amount of black pomegranates. I'm gonna quickly check how many I have. I want to just keep skip traveling. Well, if I can go between those three, it shouldn't be so bad. So I got 10 right now. I need 60, but if I can get 10 from this loop, then I only need to do this, what, 5 more times? Give or take? That's not so bad, and this time I don't have to stop. All I have to do is just pan my camera one way, then the other way. Remember which direction to pan it around, and then we're good. It might just be faster to skip travel to this one. I don't know. Yeah, it actually probably would be just fastest to skip travel to this one repeatedly. I don't know. Maybe the other one has better payout, though. So what item class does black pomegranate fall under? Farmed vegetables, I guess? Oof. Yeah, hopefully I only have to fill this thing up once. Because if I can fill up the shrine... this is all entomology. I wonder if they changed this. But yeah, it's botany. For what I'm looking for. Yeah, so it's probably better to just keep, teleporting back to the 8-rock skip or whatever. Okay, as a completely random aside, how many of you guys have seen the Battle Angel Alita trailer yet? Seeing as we're playing a kind of anime game, well, a very anime game. Because I was watching that earlier and it was just, I love the manga for it, but there's just something really weird and unnerving about the way they did her eyes. I can almost understand why they did it. I just wish they had done that with every human as opposed to just her. It's weird. It's doomed to fail. It definitely feels doomed to fail, yeah. It might be cool. Like, the combat might be okay. And the animation might be great. But it's gonna go the way of Valerian. Too much team romance. Not enough public knowledge. Yeah, maybe. I get the feeling it's probably gonna end up the same way as Ghost in the Shell. Kind of eye candy, but passed over because also pure garbage. I really wish there was a button you could press to, like, I really wish there was a button you could press to just travel to a location within the area you're in. Instead of having to flip through multiple menus, I wish I could just be like, nope, go back to A-Rock skip, real quick. Oh well. Let's see, how many of these things do I have? Okay, black pomegranate, 23. Oi. Okay. But yeah, you return to last point, or honestly just, I really wish if you pressed X, it would just bring up the travel menu for the area you're currently in, and then you'd have to back out. The collection quests are way better than the first game, though. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is so much more tolerable than it was in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. The only thing I liked about the one for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is the collectibles. The collectibles were, like, highlighted. Well, in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Like, if it was quest-related, you could see it from a long distance off. It was also, I want to say, more reliable where you could find some of them-ish. This game just needs more quality of life improvements. Yeah, I've been feeling that about a lot of JRPGs lately. They are great games, but somewhere, usually UI related, they just needed, like, some serious quality of life improvements. And it always kind of shocks me that that's, like, the last thing they seem to have thought of for whatever reason. I guess I could actually see if any more of my blades have botany locations. Really, I wish Merc missions would actually go out and grab you resources. Like, it would be really nice if there was a another tier of Merc missions that you could get that let's see. No, she also botany, or no, I gave her for this. Okay. I want to see if we can get any more botany-related blades. See how much botany I can cram into one run. Okay, that's the extent of what I can botanize right now. From that, agronomy. I don't think... I wish there was overlap between agronomy and botany. Nothing from these two. Mineralogy. Info collector. But yeah, it would just be so nice if I could actually send out Merc missions to occasionally just grab stuff. Okay, well that's a little bit more. Merc farming will probably come with more quest DLC coming in January. Yeah, sort of. My one problem is, with stuff like that, by the time the DLC for this game comes out, I will probably be done playing it. Like, I will have beaten it. I really don't know if I'm going to want to come back. Well, that was a pitiful showing. But yeah. Well, one way or another, they will probably improve on a number of these things for Xenoblade Chronicles 3/X2/ whatever the heck these guys make again. How many people can you stack onto one of these? Like, how many bonuses can you grab? I don't know. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Yeah, there's no return to last waypoint one. It said there will be a new story fall of 2018. That... bleh. I mean, I might come back for it, especially if, like, it's a whole chapter or two's worth of game. I mean, it'd be crazy if they added just, like, effectively a pseudo-sequel as a DLC. But, like, generally for me, from, like, a sheer business perspective, it's generally bad for me to return to games. Because at that point, way less people are looking for it. Save. That's a good point. I should save. Because I have not saved in... half an hour. I guess that's not so bad. It's probably a side story where you play as the Torna group. I can see that. You know, we will all watch it. That's not quite true, though. Shell and I recently played through, we recently played through, the DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. And that is by far one of my least popular series I've done in the past, like, year and a half. And, like, on one hand, I don't regret playing through it, but on the other hand, from, like, a pure business standpoint, it's like, ooh, should play other things. Okay, how many of these do we have? Let's see, black pomegranate. Okay, I just need about 13 more. I don't know if I can get any more of the other ones, but either way, this should help. And if there's another step to this, then I'm just going to stop and do it off camera. Because this isn't exactly, the kind of stuff that I enjoy doing and having to talk over, because it's like, yeah, let's walk over here, let's grab the plants. Seems kind of grindy in a bad way. Luckily, this is, like, one of the only times you ever have to do this, which is good. Like, it's grindy in the bad way for a completely optional side character that I didn't even need in the first place. I just wanted to get because of a dragon suit. So it looks like the most amount of bonuses you can stack are 3. You're just glad I'm not playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'd love to play the campaign mode if the campaign mode didn't bite and didn't come with a shitty multiplayer mode on top of it. Like, I actually really would love to play a good Star Wars game at some point. Just, that's not gonna happen until Disney decides to hand the license to somebody else. Oh, and I'm sad now. But yeah, there's a billion other games that I'd like to play. Other than, multiplayer freaking grindbox games. I'm still pissed about, Fortnite. They're like, yeah, we're gonna make this, like, fort building thing and you're gonna survive against zombies. Oh, well, we over-monetized it and the game's shit. Well, instead of fixing it, here's a Battle Royale mode. Oh, it's really popular because people love Battle Royale modes. And I'm like, can you fix your base game, because that's what I want. And they're like, nah. And that sucks. Okay, so... No, not Merc Group. Item list. How are we doing? 57, so 3 more. I think. I might already have enough, but I'd rather have bonus. That's what happens when you have games as a service. Like, I actually really like the idea of a game that is perpetually updated. Eventually we're going to get to the point where graphical enhancements really aren't a thing. And, like, I'm trying to think of a good example. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn is actually a decent one. Of a game that is functionally, maybe not perfect. There's probably a little bit of room for improvement. But, like, visually and mechanically, the game really is pretty high up there. And I could totally see them just adding DLC on every couple months to expand the story. Like, just screw the idea of even making a second game. Just keep expanding it and expanding it and expanding it forever. And, like, I could actually see a developer doing that with some level of success. But I get the feeling it would never go well, which makes me a little bit sad. Okay, Wander, random question. How can you be so sure that recent series posting successful failures due to the game content not being partnered? Seen amazing growth since I switched. So the Horizon Zero Dawn thing happened well before I made the switch to Twitch. And I'm not technically talking about stream numbers. It's more of like a YouTube thing. I actually have this problem with a lot of series. It seems like people generally, unless there's like a very specific reason to do so, or I'm like actually the only one doing it, unless I'm like the only one doing it, yeah, we just had 3 above. Most people kind of drop off over a little while. So like Xenoblade right now is actually doing pretty well on my channel, which is great. I'm happy about that because that means that, you know, I can keep playing the Xenoblade games and I don't have to worry about, you know, cutting it. Whereas, conversely, I've got 7 Days Long Gone, Elex, and, like, Spellforce 3, which are decidedly less popular series, and eventually they have to get the cut, not because I might not want to do them, but because ultimately it hurts my channel. Hey, something came out. Sealed Core Crystal. I wonder if it's already active. Let's see if I can open it up. See, MMOs do the infinite thing. They do, and I'd like to actually see some single-player games maybe do that someday. Alright, now here's the coolest blade in the game, at least as far as I'm concerned. A little weird, maybe. I don't know. I just, Dragon Suit. Who am I gonna give it to? Rex, obviously.
My name is Harold.
I hope she doesn't say anything else. Just, my name is Harold.
I pray you can contain my power.